Hi everyone, how you guys doing? This is Javi again. So I wanted to make this video in regards to all my family alike. Everybody out there that's a star seed, that's indigo, that's been here since thousands of years or just recently got here. If you're an awakened one, if you're a light worker, anything that has to do with you serving your purpose here to lift the vibration of this world and bring this world into a more loving state than a fear state, this is actually for you. This is a message coming down from my heart, my higher self, the divine, and you could say, yeah, the bigger source of this universe. So what I wanted to say is actually it is time already for us to physically manifest what we are here today. Now what I mean by that is so we've been pretty much expressing ourselves, what we think, what we believe, and beyond that to what we know to be true in this physical reality, and what we know to be true within ourselves, radiating it out to this third dimensional fear-based social structure that is in place now. So it is our time now. It is our time for us to either start a non-profit organization that's going to not be of profit to anyone, but of service to everyone. Whether you start a non-profit, whether you start anything that's going to eliminate money and the separations of everybody. So it is that time for us to come really literally together. We already know who's awake. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos, and I can pretty much network with a lot of people already. But I don't want to be stuck on the just, oh, let's wake up people stage, oh, let's spread knowledge stage. Yeah, I know that's still a very big important part, because not so many people are still awakened. But let's move on now. Now the people that are awake, let's create something with what we know. We still have to go and work and make money and still survive in our physical body. So that's why I'm actually doing this, so we don't have to go back to work. We don't have to keep compromising ourselves to this system that we already know why it's in place and how it's in place. It is a time for the dark force, the dark energy. It's played its part, it's played its role, it's done its job, it's wakened us up, it's put us through the experiences that we need to have experienced for us to be here. Now it is our time. So I want to start a non-profit organization, and the basic idea of it is for everybody to be sheltered and everybody to be fed. Now how that's going to come about, it's obviously it's going to be as a non-profit, so people are going to fund, whether it is me by my own money of what I've worked for, and other people. But now instead of me going back into the world and like, okay, I gotta spend this money on gas, okay, no, I'm gonna spend it on buying seeds. I'm gonna spend this money on paying for the electricity. No, I'm gonna make my own self-sufficient type energy. I'm gonna spend this money on clothes. No, I'm gonna just have my own clothes. I'm gonna make my own clothes. So see how we can actually transform and really physically manifest what we need to manifest into the world for all the knowledge and all the family of lights wisdom that we have. It's what's gonna actually manifest and ground these higher frequencies and ground these higher vibrations down into Mother Earth, and literally and physically manifest a heaven on earth. It is time. It is now. Every day that I go in the now, I'm thinking, okay, I still got to go to work. I still have to compromise a part of who I am, and I don't want to do that no more. I don't want to have to be doing this anymore. I want to already devote my time, my energy to creating this new form, and that's what's going on now. My brother just actually arrived right now. What's going on?
A whole lot of living.
A whole lot of living. So, you got anything to say?
Probably making his YouTube videos to let the people know what's going on out there, bring a bigger awareness to all of y'all. You know, for self-help people. You know, some people don't know what's going on, so you might just be all stressed out. This might help a little bit. Give them ideas, thoughts, about bigger picture instead of just being in a box and that's all they see, the reality.
So this is, I'm going to just mention one more thing. This goes out to where religion kind of failed. They had everything right. Everything was perfect until they went on to the point of serving something else. Now, I understand the fact and the point where they feel that their ego might take over if they don't have something to serve. Well, that's the challenge, where you have to trust yourself and you have to really completely be in control of yourself, so that way you can, when you gain all this power and all this knowledge, that you are becoming like God, for you to do the right thing and not just literally just go about manipulating people mentally or physically in a form that you're more aware that they are, so you can manipulate them. So you have to trust yourself, and you have to have had that responsibility within yourself to do the right thing. And that's, I think, where most of them they don't trust themselves enough to do the right thing. So they just rather give the power that they have to another thing. Like Jesus, he wanted us to all wake up to this reality that we are all here to create a heaven on earth. The kingdom of heaven is within us, and how we express it outward is what we express as a collective. For you to express that outward is what I would experience in my vision and in my sense, and what I would express is what you would experience. So together, now that we are more in a light form, we can go out and bring these light forms and come into conjunction and actually go about into grounding it and literally physically manifesting a new paradigm that we already know is in our cells, it's in our DNA, it's in our presence, it's in our awareness, it's in everything. All we gotta do is just go with it now, and have the courage to really, literally, we've talked about it, people know what we're about, people know what we stand for. Now it's that time to really show them what the power of love is, what the power, that we're doing it for them. So if people say something like, oh, well you're starting a non-profit that's going to feed people, and it's going to make people independent and sovereign, so that they can be self-sufficient to themselves, and then radiate their contribution and their works to the world. Yeah, it's for everybody. So for the rich person that doesn't want to give up their illusionary state of power, because it is just an illusion that they hold fear, and people on fear because of survival, that they have money and people have to work. So that's the message, that's the bottom line that I wanted to express. And yeah, it's that time. Hit me up, message me with your ideas, do a video response, whatever you feel that's going to get this started. Network with your family and friends, or people with the like mind, and yeah, let's express it and obviously teach people, but now let's actually come and physically manifest something that it's gonna actually like be beneficial to everybody, rather than continually, we know what we have to do, but we keep putting it aside because we still have fears and stuff that it's not a revolution, it's a evolution. So we're gonna pretty much, if it takes to be, like you wouldn't even have to go into a hippie state no more, like back in the '60s where they just completely said no to society and went into the woods and lived in nature. That would be really good and nice. But now we can use technology to our advantage, and the people. I think that's how we're gonna show them. The people that are sleeping, the people that are totally in the box, completely that don't want to get out. That's how we're gonna actually show them, by literally walking it and not just talking it, and showing them the power of love and what's within us, rather than they will know that it's in them too. Once they see that, they will radiate and absorb all their energy with yours, and they will know that you stand for something really divine and just, and you're there to benefit them too. So they're just gonna wake up as that. So yeah, yeah. Spread the message to everybody, and message me for sure. I really want to get something like started like this week, today, no longer than a month, because I don't want to keep having to go back to a job for money that we already know what it's there for. I've gone through this already a year ago, and I put it on hold, and now I feel like I'm ready to burst with all kinds of energy, all kinds of creativity, we got all the solutions within us, and it is within us. It's just how far do we want to take it, and in the moment, when do we want to start taking it? When do we want to start manifesting it? Is it tomorrow, or is it right now? You're not living tomorrow. We're living right now in this moment. I'm breathing and talking in this moment. So what I want to experience next is up to me, and solely up to me. We are creating our own realities. We are becoming empowered. That's the power within us. Some people, especially religious people, especially Christians, you got to come into realization that that's the truth. And I got Jesus behind me. He's backing me up with this, of what I'm saying. And for some people it might be considered as blasphemy or whatever. Then that's just the fear that has been placed in you from your programming that you've been raised to believe, because obviously there has to be a certain control for you to keep doing what it is that it is you're doing, the work, the money, the system, the repetitiveness. So we're breaking the chain today. They serve their purpose. It's funny because I just seen a video too that it said that, and it resonated with me and it made sense to me, and I knew that to be true because I've known that, and just for someone to say it, it made me even realize it even more, that all dark, all evil is actually working with good. But they are there to, in a sense, test us, to push us and elevate us. So they will put obstacles in front of us for our own free will to leap over those obstacles and push beyond those boundaries. So you can say that God purposely created the devil, purposely, and it makes sense when you look at it in that perspective. And I've known that, and I've always been afraid to express it, but I'm not afraid no more. I'm not gonna hold back anymore from what I need to live and experience. And people that know me, and people that are in the physical reality, this is it. This is the moment that we are born to live, and it's an exciting time. A lot is about to occur. A lot of exciting things are about to happen. A lot of love is going to be pouring. So yeah, for the people that are in the family of light already, it's that time. And for the people that are still in a smaller cocoon, wanting to blossom into the beautiful flower or the butterfly that you're going to blossom into, don't be afraid. I know that there might be like your parents or your immediate friends might think you're crazy, or might think you're like, well, you're like a bum if you like quit your job. That's what I did. I quit my job. I did so many random crazy things that the obvious society would thought would have been like, whoa, what are you doing? Um, and I did it because I wanted to change already. I wanted to change, and I didn't care what people thought of me anymore. And even up to now, there's still people that would still gonna judge me. But it's once I do my actions, and they're afraid, in a sense, for them to express their love. So it's pretty much they just have a lot of pride, a lot of ego to just simply express love. Um, that's pretty much the bottom line. So yeah, hopefully what I've said has gone to many people, and peace, love, and I'll be looking forward to hearing from a lot of you guys, and working with everybody, and really, really getting a big cosmic party really going. Let's all go back into our purity, our innocence, our joyous, true self, and be innocent like a kid, and just have fun and play, and just enjoy this life and this experience. Okay? So I'll leave you guys with that. Love, peace, and blessings, abundance, and yeah, peace.